Okay, so we are back in the second video of the project which we were trying to build. So where we left off is that we created all the necessary CI/CD pipelines and the Docker database and front end and back end. So just deployed here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna follow through and see what we can use Cloud to build in an architecture which is useful for us. So what it says is phase one is database schema where create users, ratings, and so is the connection to the TMDB database to fetch movies and posters. Phase three is just swipe UI, Tinder style cards in React. Then authentication, ratings, your movies page, and then AI suggestions, local model integration, GitHub action. So let's see where you are here. Setup front end running, starting the phase one. So on the database schema, this means creating the tables that will store your user, their movie ratings, and their swipe history. Open VS Code and create a file at backend. Okay, so let's go. So we are gonna, where are we? Are we in the backend? Yes, so we are in the backend. So we're gonna create a file called db.js. It's called db.js. New file db.js. Paste it. Control S. Save it. And then creates your tables. It's the file that connects the backend, your backend to the Postgres. Okay, and then this creates your table. Okay, now run it. Okay, now this is migrate.js. Create a new file again. Migrate.js. We're gonna close this. Yeah, for now we're gonna close all this. Close, close, close. And then the migrate.ml is create migrates. Okay. I think it's better we keep it like this so that it's easy for us. We have this here. Okay. Let me copy paste the entire code, save it, and then we try and run PowerShell. Run the PowerShell. We just go to cd backend and then node migrate.js. You should see tables fully created. This means your database is ready. Let me know when you see that. We'll move on to the next phase. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Authentication failed, undefined, undefined, undefined. Okay. What is this injection true? Okay, there is error. What do we do? We're just gonna copy paste and let him know. So let's see what he says. This is the error. What was the error again? The error said length on file migrate fatals. This is a path authentication error. Your backend is trying to connect to the database with the wrong credential. Let's fix it. Open the .env file. Yes. Yes. Then check your Docker Compass YAML file. The password there must be exactly. Yeah, I mean, there is no password here, no? Password, by password. The Docker created the database with different credentials the first time. The fix is to wipe time. Okay, wait about 10 seconds. Okay, so let's try here then. What it's saying is that the Docker already created credentials. The most common issue is that the Docker created the database with a different credential the first time. Fix is to wipe it and restart fresh. So it's just saying to restart the Docker. Oh, so let's see how well it works. It's gonna copy down. Right click V. Again, creating. What's next? Filter. Okay, this is done. D CD to backend, and then we gotta go. And then let's see. Now it's done. Still out failed. Error password authentication for failed for the user Sinibe. Okay. Yes. Step by step. This comments on tell me what you see. Okay. Bugging begins status. Yeah, but Docker is running. Now step 2, cat. Cannot find because it does not exist. Yeah, but kind of bizarre though because it exists right here. Ah, mode run. Let's restart. Wait for 15 seconds. Okay, 15-second mark is passed. So we're just gonna run this. you. DD backend. Password authentication failed for. Something else is loading your end before the code does. Conflicting. Let's bypass everything. Test with a hard-coded connection. Problem is in the Node.js side first. Open my.js. Okay, so we're just trying to write the code directly here, so we don't call the n. Just double checking. Database connection works perfectly. The problem is in node.js side. The first line, connection entry from means it's already. Control setup only. This is the password from inside the Cinebi user directly. Okay, Cinebi user directly. What's next? Okay, if that works, you'll see alter role. Alter user role with the okay. Then try. Line is the problem. The node connects. That's what I thought of when I saw this. I thought the problem. So this was the problem. The node version problem is the problem. I think found it. The last line is the problem. When the node connects from a Windows machine, it goes through the network host plus all addresses. This CRAM authentication, a stronger encryption method, but two ways to fix it. Let's try the easiest one first. Update the page will be partial. Install PG, then run. If this still fails, fix this. Tell Docker to use simpler auth method. Update your Docker file to this. Then restart. Failed. If fails, can't it tell the Docker to use update your Docker compose file too? What the so we say what to run. Okay. Say less then. Save. Restart the Docker. The wait 15 seconds. Okay. 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 Application still failed. The last line still says the last line still I think it's gonna give the same response anyway. Might have gone. Yeah. So new try. Migrate password. Press this simple 1, 2, 3. Alter role seamless Node.js. I'm still getting okay. Capture stack. Okay. Let's see what this one says now. If there's something else disrupting the connection, run this to exactly what Node.js is trying to connect. Docker on this NAS. Use your Windows Postgres. Key, add or remove. So there was a mistake that I think is found that I already had a PostgreSQL. So what the problem here was is there's a port that was open here. So anytime I make a call, it's going there, not to the Docker that I created. So that was the problem. Just install it. Once this is done, we could basically do the upcoming steps. I'm gonna pause it and then come back once this installation is done. So it is uninstalled, so we're back here. Make sure it should return nothing. Empty output means port is free. It said empty, but it's not empty. It's running here. Shell, Linux administrator. Okay. Copy. Going to connect to the hmm. It does says that. It does say that. So uh, quit. Task manager. Just gonna kick Docker and then start it again. Docker desktop. Docker desktop. Starting Docker engine starting. We kill the select the Docker process. Yeah, so we kill it and then. So you need to know some stuff, otherwise AI is gonna be pretty hard if you just blindly believe that. Which is what we saw right here. Now, keep it. We're starting, so we'll just wait. Yeah, but this, I don't know about this. Let's see. This is taking longer than usual. Finally fixed it. Did nothing, just did a restart, and unfortunately, that PID, you need to know some stuff because you need to sidetrack it because the PID that the Claude deleted was the one that Docker was running. So I just did a restart. So I said that you open Docker script running. Then all you had to say is, do the same thing again. I did it, and then you can see tables created successful. So now we go back to him. I just said, should I run it back? No, we don't need that now. Yes, tables created successfully. It's ready now. Let's verify the tables. Run this. You should see. Okay. West. Using this swipes. Yes. Shows basically this. Yeah, before we go this table. What does the swipes table hold? Question. Ah, okay, 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 okay. Okay, so connecting to the TB now, let's build the API route. Okay, first update backend. Now we gotta go to the same size like this. Okay. This backend db.js. First update to use individual creatures. First update to use individual credentials instead of connection string. Okay, save. Then what is route? Copy. Create backend. Yeah, file. Okay. Voice.json. Paste this. Control C. Now update the backend dot index.js. Update the root. Now we should see a big JSON response with a real titles process. Failed to fetch movies. Okay, a bit of a let's look at your backend. Uh, Login. Maybe watchlist API settings. API read access. API read access token. Okay, I copied the wrong one then. Okay, okay. .env file. Okay, so I pasted this one, so that's why it's throwing the error. But when I did, if you see the video, when I applied it, the API read access token was not available, so that's why I used the API key. We should be good. So now we should be good. Now we should be good. Control C. Dev. Backend running. Let's see what we get. Well, not error is thrown, so now let's just copy this. Refresh it maybe. Okay, we get it. Okay. Let's see. So this works. Let's see what Claude says. Amazing real movie following backend face to complete. Now let's see properly. Check the browser. Check. Now let's see it properly. Check the browser and tick the pretty print checkbox. Lazy Collins, Tom Clancy, John Ryan, Obsession, The Punisher, One Last Kill. Ratings. You should see the checkbox. You should see nicely formalization from settings. Now to the phase 3. The UI, swipe UI. This is the fun part where it looks real. And So now it's what it says. Before we build everything, we need to completely explain it. So I'm just going to start by saying, so I'm just going to say that basically we're just going to have a landing page which is going to rotate a couple of movies, recent movies, and then it's going to say like, if you're a if you love movies, keep a track of your movies, and then what to watch, like that. Uh, so the idea is first the landing page, like home, where there will be the top 10 recent movies, poster, and title like in the name of trending now, and then that page you have thing, thing like movies. I can log in and check it. The widgets in the my thing. The movie title, keep 3 star. That can be quick to understand whether the user likes this, likes this, whether the user likes this movie or not. 1 star means just one time. 2 star means good, bad means my kind of movie. Then down. Two and counts. Edit to library. We didn't watch it. What else? You can't swipe right without rating the stars. And remember, thing stuff wonder means good, not bad. Home page. And then we can recommendation, then more like tutorial, and okay, it was check the pretty backend. Now let's go. So basically what I'm saying is I need like a AI, like a app, which is like, which is because I use Letterbox. Letterbox, I didn't really like it because you have to go and search for each movies. So here what I did is like more like Tinder, so that you can swipe and add it in your library, so it's much easier, and then you can recommend the movies and the libraries. The AI picks as well. So basically, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have a page which you can log in and register, and then there'll be three widgets for now. First one is basically the swipe page, which is important, and then the library to see all this is added in my thing. And then once we're done, we're gonna go with there recommends a movie on our basis, and then next is next. do you think? Now let's see what it says. And then let's check the timing. Okay, 1 hour. So once this done, so let's take a break and then come back again. Okay, what we are building? Confirm plan. Home landing. Top trending movies and TV shows like Netflix trending now. Tagline like dating app for movies. Swipe, rate, discover. Log in the top one. No account needed to browse, but swipe and save. Auth, login, register pages. Email password for now. Swipe in page movies. Good show title. We cannot swipe right without filling the start first. Skip the first list. You started incoming later AI internet features. Okay. One question before we for the swipe page, should the movies create tabs? Perfect. Let's build it properly. Here's the folder structure. We'll create the front end so it's clean and easy to update in the future. Okay, so they give source, pages, home, login, swipe, my list, components. Okay, the structure means in the future if you want to change how the cards look, you only touch. That's nothing else. Okay, makes sense. But movie card dot movie card. Ah, okay. Okay, install everything we need. Okay, so with this we're gonna pause and then we're gonna come tomorrow to do more. So catch you in the next one.